Hey guys, what's up? It's Alexis. So today I did a Magenta Valentine's Day look. I used the new Tarte palette, so I'll be explaining my thoughts on that one as well. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Concealers because they just work so awesome. I'm using it in yellow, and this is just going to cover up any of my pimples. So basically what this is doing is just color correcting my face and canceling out any like redness that I have. Under my eyes is a little bit baggy and bluish, so I'm going to go in with a peach concealer, again from Urban Decay, the Naked Skin. I'm just using my beauty blender. It's actually really gross because I use it all the time. I'm almost out of it. And I'm just going to go over what I just did. Next I'm going to add my face foundation. So I am obsessed with Studio Fix Fluid from MAC. I get it in NW15, which is like one of the lighter ones. I just really like how it lasts all day. It doesn't get like super oily on my skin. It doesn't dry my skin out. It doesn't make me break out. It's just all good. So that is what I've been using for years. I've tried other like comparable brands, and just for my skin it just didn't do it. I like to be able to have my makeup on without having to wash it in the middle of the day. A lot of foundations that I've tried, like I just literally don't like having it on my skin. It either feels wet or like just uncomfortable. Like this one does not feel uncomfortable at all. I really like it. It's like medium to high coverage, I think. Just gonna blend everything out with my beauty blender. Okay. So now my foundation's on. The next step that I like always have to do is my eyebrows, because my hair is so blonde that you can't really find out, like I can't really see what I'm actually doing. I can't really see how the look is turning out until my eyebrows are on. So now I'm gonna go in and add my eyebrows. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in blonde. I kind of want to try the caramel one just so it has a warmer tone to it, because when it mixes with my foundation it looks almost like a taupe, which is kind of weird, but it's like light and matches my hair for the most part, so I can't really complain. So I start out by making a straight line, and then I push and blend upwards, and that indicates how high, like wherever the hairs go to is how high I bring my brow, unless I want it to be like really dramatic, and then I'll do more. And then I just bring out the curve. And make them connect. This eyebrow is always a lot harder because I have a scar from a chicken pox that I had when I was a baby, and the product just never sits right on the scar. Alright, so I'd say these are pretty good for now. I put more product towards the corner just to make it look sharper because my eyebrows are like transparent. So now that I have a somewhat decent canvas to work with, I am going to start my eyeshadow. So I'm going to try out this new one that I have. I got it for Christmas and I tried it a couple times and I wasn't crazy about it, but then I tried it again in a different way, and I'll explain that in a minute, and I started to like it more. I didn't really want to review it in a video until I actually really tried it out in all aspects, just to make it fair. It's the Tarte Pro Palette. Like when I got it, I was immediately obsessed with it because of the packaging. It's like a matte black with gold, like more gold, right? when you open it up, look at this. It's literally so beautiful. You have some shimmers and then the rest are mattes. And if you know me, you know I love mattes. Like, I'm so obsessed with matte colors. So I was really excited to get this. Even like, this is the weirdest thing, it even like smells good. Like, the actual product has a smell to it and it literally smells good. Alright, I'm so weird. Then when I was using it, it didn't blend well, like at all. There was no effortless blending, if you will. So I was not happy about that. I watch all their Snapchat videos and they like really dig the brush in there and like create a lot of product powder, and then so I tried doing that, which I just felt is like so wasteful, but I tried doing that and then it actually, the product came out better. So it's a little bit annoying, especially for a palette that's like over 50 bucks. Like, you kind of just want it to be an effortless blending without having to like chisel up the color. So that was really annoying, but at least I can still use it. You just have to like chisel at it a little. One of the things that I look for in eyeshadow palettes is how well they blend. And this one's like really slacking on that. You really have to like work it. So yeah. But anywho, I'm going to use it for this project, I'm going to use it for this makeup look. The shirt I'm wearing is magenta, so I'm going to do like these colors right here. Also, please excuse my nails. I took them off and my nails are rejuvenating and growing and just getting back to normal, so there's nothing on them and that's why they look like disgusting. But yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm actually going to start off with my crease, and I didn't like any of the browns that were included in this palette, so I'm going to use Kylie's Bronze palette to get a nice brown tone, and I'm going to start with this little guy. It's crazy because like when I dip my brush into Kylie's palette, it literally one small dip and you get like all this pigment and it like look how easily it blends, like I'm not even trying. So now I'm going to take a MAC blending brush and just gently like smooth it out, make it a nice transition from the brow to this crease color. So I'm using this MAC 217 brush. It's like a flattish, roundish, fluffy brush that really needs to be cleaned. So I'm just going to chisel into the shadow that I'm about to use. And yeah. One thing that I forgot to do is I really want to tape my eyes so that there's a nice crisp line. I really love my crisp lines. So now I'm going to go ahead and tape. It's hard to see, so I just kind of feel if they feel even then. So I'm doing a halo kind of effect, so I'm going to get in the inner corners on each side as well. I'm leaving this center blank so that I could add a shimmer color, but... So I'm now going to dig into the darker color and just make it more smoky and dramatic. Now I'm going to take a flat brush and just put glitter like right here. Now that I have my eyeshadow done, I'm going to go in and do the eyeliner and then peel the tape off, and it'll make a nice crisp look, and I'll smoke out underneath my lower lash line and do mascara, add some lashes, and then finish the face off. For eyeliner, I just used the MAC gel. And now I'm going to pull the tape off my eyes. And just clean up under my eye. I'm basically just blending the foundation that I already have into the part that just got peeled off. And now I'm just going to go in under my lash line and just shadow it with the same colors that I used in this palette. The reason why I like doing this is because it makes my eyes appear bigger, because it like drops where the line would be. And what I could also do is go in with white eyeliner on my waterline, and that would make my eyes look bigger too. And this also gives it like a smoked out look, which is what I'm going for since it is Valentine's Day. So now under my eyes I'm going to go in and add more concealer. And I'm going to add some to my chin. Wherever my nose gets red, I like to add extra concealer. The bridge, and then right here. So I'm now going to add finishing powder underneath my eyes, and this just cleans up all wrinkles and lines and any discoloration. It brightens you up. It is essential. I always add some to the sides of my nose, like right here. And my chin, and underneath here, the middle of my forehead, because those are places that I get oily, and this soaks up any oil. When I use powder to contour my face, I really love to use this MAC, I don't know, the number scratched off, but it's a small round fluffy brush, and right now I'm using powdered foundation. I basically just draw a line on my face to create a fake cheekbone. But this ball is just perfect, and it just like rolls like on your cheekbone, and it creates like a really nice contour, like pretty effortlessly too. So it's awesome. And I like to get the sides of my forehead because it makes your face appear slimmer. And I like to do my hairline to blend it, because with the wet foundation you can't really blend it into your hair. It kind of turns my hair orange actually because I have blonde hair. But the bronzer just kind of blends any of those mistakes like into your hairline, and it just makes you look really nice. I also just feel like I have good control with this brush as well. Gotta contour that double chin, baby. And I'm taking this giant fluffy brush that I got from e.l.f. It was like $12, and look how fluffy it is. And it's really pretty. And I'm just blending it all together. And I like to contour my nose as well. Just because, like, especially in pictures when the light hits and I have that super white triangle going on, I really hate that. So I'm going to contour my nose just using the powder the same as before, and I'm using a light hand and just brushing a line down my nose on both sides. It kind of helps to like take a step back and not just look straight into your mirror. Like the further away you look, the more you can kind of see the overall picture and the overall contour that you want. I do a line across here and a line at the bottom, and then I'm taking that blending brush and just blending it all in. So it's going to be really important to make sure you wear lashes. I'm using these lashes from a company that I actually found on Instagram. They're called Dodo lashes, and they're just mink lashes, except they're like really affordable. They were each like $5 to $12 depending on the lash. For my lips, I'm going to use Angel by Tarte Cosmetics. If you don't feel like using liner, what I like to do is turn the brush upside down and just use the pointy edge, and it helps you line your lip with the product. So now that I'm pretty much done, I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm going to use one of the colors that are in my new NARS like blush palette. It's a cute, subtle look. I didn't want to do too much pink, so I didn't put on any blush. So this is the final look. It is a glittery, bold, smoky-eyed, halo-dyed, magenta, pinkish, purplish look that I kind of just thought would be cool for Valentine's Day. If you have any other questions, definitely comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys!